In this video, we're going to talk about something you probably never expected: the milk in your fridge. For years, we were told that milk was the secret to strong bones, steady energy, and even a sharp mind. But after age 60, the truth is a little different. Some of the most common milks that seniors drink every day can quietly do harm. They can raise your blood sugar, inflame your joints, weaken your bones, and even affect your memory. So in this video, I'll walk you through the 3 worst milks for seniors, and then share the 3 best choices you can drink every day to feel stronger, clearer, and more confident in your health. By the end, you'll know exactly which ones belong in your fridge, and which ones to toss out. And before we dive in, I'd love to hear from you. Where are you watching from today? Drop your state or city in the comments. I really enjoy seeing the different places our community is tuning in from. Point 1. Sweetened plant-based milks: almond, oat, soy. Let's start with one of the biggest traps for older adults: sweetened plant-based milks like almond, oat, or soy. At first glance, these look like the perfect alternative. They're sold in bright cartons, advertised as heart-friendly, and often described as lighter and healthier than cow's milk. Many seniors switch to them believing they're making a smart choice. But here's the catch: most of these versions are loaded with sugar. That added sugar is the real problem once you're over 60. Our bodies naturally become less sensitive to insulin with age, which means every sip of sweetened almond, oat, or soy milk pushes your blood sugar higher than it used to. You may not notice it right away, but over time, it can lead to stubborn belly fat, fatigue, joint stiffness, and even type 2 diabetes. It's like drinking a few spoonfuls of sugar in liquid form, disguised as healthy milk. Another issue is that many of these cartons only contain about 2% of the actual nut or grain. The rest is water, gums, thickeners, and artificial flavoring. That means you're not really getting the magnesium, vitamin E, or protein you think you're paying for. Instead, you're filling your body with processed ingredients that do very little for your bones or memory. I've seen many older adults puzzled about why their blood sugar is climbing even when they cut down on desserts. The truth is, the sugar hiding in their so-called healthy milk was the culprit all along. It's frustrating, because it feels like you're doing the right thing, but the label doesn't always tell the full story. If you're over 60, sweetened plant-based milks are best left on the shelf. They may look harmless, but they chip away at your energy, your stability, and your independence over time. Point 2. Unfortified oat milk. Now let's talk about oat milk. It's everywhere these days: coffee shops, grocery stores, even senior homes are stocking it. And it's easy to see why. It feels modern, plant-based, and gentle. Many older adults pick it up thinking, this must be better for me than cow's milk. But here's the hidden problem: if your oat milk isn't fortified with calcium and vitamin D, it can slowly weaken your body instead of strengthening it. After 60, your bones naturally lose density. That's why falls and fractures become more common. Calcium and vitamin D are the 2 nutrients that keep your skeleton strong enough to protect you. But most unfortified oat milk contains almost none of either. So every glass you drink is basically an empty promise: smooth and creamy, but not giving your body what it really needs. And it doesn't stop there. Oats naturally contain something called phytic acid, which can block your body from absorbing minerals like calcium and magnesium. So not only are you missing out on the nutrients you need, but the little you do get from your food may not be fully absorbed. Over time, that means weaker bones, less muscle strength, and balance that feels less steady. There's also the issue of carbohydrates. Most commercial oat milks are high in carbs that quickly turn into sugar in your body. For seniors, that can mean sudden spikes and crashes in blood sugar, leading to fatigue, brain fog, and unwanted weight gain around the middle. Some brands even add gums and oils to thicken the milk, which can cause bloating or reflux, things many seniors already struggle with. Unfortified oat milk may look trendy and harmless, but for someone over 60, it's a silent drain on strength and stability. If it's not fortified, it's better to leave it on the shelf. Point 3. Flavored cows or lactose-free milk. For many older adults, flavored milk feels like comfort in a glass. A bit of chocolate milk after dinner, or a sweet vanilla lactose-free milk before bed, it brings back memories of childhood and feels like a treat that can't possibly do harm. And if you're lactose intolerant, flavored lactose-free milk seems like the perfect solution, gentle on the stomach, tasty, and easy to digest. But here's the truth, those sweet flavors hide some serious risks. The biggest danger is sugar. A single glass of flavored milk can contain as much sugar as a can of soda. That's far too much for a body over 60, when insulin sensitivity has already declined. Every sip pushes your blood sugar higher and higher, leaving you drained, foggy, and unsteady once it crashes back down. Over time, that pattern doesn't just make you tired. It increases the risk of type 2 diabetes, belly fat, and stubborn weight gain that makes every step harder. It's not just sugar you need to worry about. Many flavored milks use artificial sweeteners like sucralose to keep calories low. But those chemicals can upset the gut, fuel inflammation, but here's the good news, it's not too late. Just as the wrong milk can slowly rob you of energy, strength, and independence, the right milk can do the opposite. The right choices can rebuild your bones, calm inflammation, steady your balance, and even sharpen your memory. They can give you the confidence to enjoy daily walks, play with your grandchildren, and wake up with steady energy instead of fatigue. I've seen it firsthand in older adults who made small, simple swaps. By changing what they poured into their glass each morning, they regained strength they thought they had lost forever. It wasn't about taking on a strict diet or cutting out every treat. It was about making one small, powerful choice that worked with their body instead of against it. So now, let's turn the page. You've learned which milks to avoid: sweetened plant-based milks, unfortified oat milk, and flavored cows or lactose-free milk. Next, we'll explore the 3 kinds of milk that can truly protect your health after 60. These are the ones that support your bones, your digestion, your heart, and even your mind. Think of them as allies for aging with strength, stability, and independence. Point 4. Kefir, fermented milk. If there's one milk that truly deserves to be called a healer for seniors, it's kefir. At first glance, it looks like nothing more than a drinkable yogurt. But inside that glass is something far more powerful, a living food filled with healthy bacteria and yeast that work with your body, not against it. As we age, our digestion slows down. Many seniors notice more bloating, more stomach troubles, or a harder time absorbing nutrients. That's where kefir comes in. It's packed with probiotics, good bacteria that restore balance in your gut. With better digestion, your body can finally absorb calcium and vitamin D, the 2 key nutrients that decide whether your bones stay strong or grow brittle. But kefir doesn't stop there. It also contains vitamin K2, a nutrient many people have never even heard of, yet it plays a vital role in senior health. K2 tells your body where to send calcium, into your bones, not into your arteries. Without it, calcium can harden blood vessels while still leaving bones fragile. With it, your skeleton grows stronger, and your heart stays protected. The difference this makes in real life is powerful. I've seen older adults who felt tired, weak, and afraid of falling gain their confidence back simply by adding a small glass of plain kefir each day. Their digestion eased, their energy returned, and their balance improved. For many, it was like getting back a piece of independence they thought was gone forever. Kefir is more than milk, it's living medicine. For seniors, it helps rebuild from the inside out, protecting bones, calming inflammation, and even sharpening the mind. If you want one drink to strengthen your foundation of health after 60, kefir is the place to start. Point 5. Goat milk. Goat milk may not be the first thing you think of when you reach for milk, but for seniors, it can be one of the best-kept secrets to better health. Unlike most cow's milk in America, which contains the A1 protein that often causes bloating, cramps, or inflammation, goat milk is made up of mostly the gentler A2 protein. For older adults, that difference is huge. It means goat milk is easier to digest, less likely to upset the stomach, and far less likely to trigger joint pain or digestive discomfort. But easy digestion is only the beginning. Goat milk is naturally rich in calcium, phosphorus, and zinc, minerals that directly protect your bones and muscles. At a time in life when bone strength is critical to preventing falls and fractures, this kind of nutrition is exactly what your body needs. It also provides medium-chain fatty acids, a special type of healthy fat that your body can turn into energy quickly. That means more stamina for walking, climbing stairs, or even just keeping up with your grandchildren. Goat milk also offers selenium, a trace mineral that many seniors don't get enough of. Selenium supports your immune system and even plays a role in mood stability. Without it, fatigue and low mood can creep in, making everyday life feel heavier. With it, recovery from illness is quicker, and your energy feels steadier. I've heard from seniors who were struggling with constant stomach troubles and fatigue, and simply switching from cow's milk to goat milk made a world of difference. Within weeks, they felt lighter, more energetic, and even more positive in their outlook. Goat milk may not be flashy or trendy, but it's gentle, nourishing, and powerful. For anyone over 60, it's a quiet ally that supports both body and spirit. Point 6. Unsweetened fortified almond milk. Now let's talk about almond milk, but not just any kind. The key words here are unsweetened and fortified. That's what makes almond milk one of the smartest choices for seniors looking to protect their health. First, unsweetened almond milk means you're skipping all that hidden sugar that can spike your blood sugar, add belly fat, and drain your energy. For older adults, keeping blood sugar steady is one of the most important steps toward avoiding diabetes and staying active. With unsweetened almond milk, you get the smooth, light taste without the sugar crash. Second, fortified almond milk is where the real benefits shine. Many brands add calcium, vitamin D, and magnesium, all of which your bones and muscles desperately need after 60. These nutrients work together to keep your skeleton strong, your balance steady, and your muscles functioning properly. A steady supply of them can mean the difference between feeling confident on your feet or fearing the risk of a fall. But almond milk also carries a secret weapon, vitamin E. This antioxidant is known for protecting your cells from damage caused by oxidative stress. For seniors, that means protection for your memory, your muscles, and even your skin. Research shows that seniors who get enough vitamin E often experience slower cognitive decline and better mental sharpness. In simple terms, it helps keep your mind clear. I've seen older adults who swapped out sugary flavored milk for unsweetened fortified almond milk notice improvements in blood sugar, joint comfort, and energy. It's a small, simple change at the grocery store, but the impact can be life-changing. Unsweetened fortified almond milk is more than a substitute, it's a protective ally. For seniors, every glass helps defend bones, calm inflammation, and keep the brain sharp. By now, you can see the truth: milk is not just milk, especially after 60. The wrong choices, like sweetened plant-based milks, unfortified oat milk, and flavored cow's or lactose-free milk, may taste comforting, but they quietly chip away at your health. They spike blood sugar, weaken bones, inflame joints, and even cloud your memory. Over time, they can take away the independence you've worked so hard to protect. But the good news is, the right milks can do the exact opposite. Kefir rebuilds your digestion and helps your body absorb nutrients so your bones grow stronger. Goat milk soothes your stomach, fuels your energy, and strengthens your immune system. Unsweetened fortified almond milk protects your bones and your brain while keeping blood sugar steady. Together, these options form a foundation for staying strong, clear-minded, and independent. And here's the best part: you don't need to change everything at once. Even a small shift, like replacing one glass a day with a better choice, can start to make a real difference. I've seen seniors regain energy, improve balance, and even feel more confident simply by swapping what was in their glass. The choice may seem small, but the impact is powerful. Every sip is either building you up or breaking you down. And the decision is in your hands. Look in your fridge today and ask yourself, is this milk helping me, or is it hurting me? Your bones, your heart, your brain, and your independence, they are worth protecting. 1 simple choice at a time can help you stay steady on your feet, clear in your mind, and strong for the people you love.